ago, or it never came with the TV, something to that extent. Now the TV does actually work, for the most part. As I said earlier, there is some issues, probably that persist in the power supply. We're going to have to go ahead and tear the TV down in just a minute after I show you that the TV does indeed function right now. There is some flicker. It seems to be a problem with either the backlight or the power supply, which supplies the power to the backlight. And there's a bit of distortion on the LCD panel itself, and those two problems might correspond with each other. So if we fix one of them, the other one hopefully will solve itself as well. So I'm going to go ahead and hook up my Android 4.0 mini PC to the 46-inch TV, and I will go ahead and run a demonstration of the TV before we take it apart and try to diagnose the problem with it. So I have my Android 4.0 mini PC hooked up right now, and I'm going to go ahead and turn the TV on using the remote, which still works. When the backlight was turned on. And if I remember right, the last time I have my Android, I guess, home screen up right now. I'll go ahead and go onto YouTube and play a video. You know what? I might go ahead and turn up the brightness just a bit on the TV to give you guys a better picture quality, because there is some glare on the bottom of the screen right there from my window. So just give me a second and I will fix that. So hopefully that's a bit better. I turned the light off inside my room and I cranked the brightness up on the TV just a little bit so it would appear better on the camera. Now there are two problems with this TV, and they get progressively worse the longer the TV is on. The flickering has not started yet. I'm sure as we start to move around and bring up some YouTube videos, we'll start to see some flickering present in the image. But right now, as you can see where my finger's pointing, there's some distortion starting to form on the LCD. And that's not glare from the window, that's actually distortion forming on the LCD. Oh, there, the flickering is starting right now. So if you just saw that, the TV dimmed, and then it went back to its original brightness. So that's the flickering issue right there. And it's not that bad, it's bearable for now, but as I said, the longer the TV is on, the worse the problem gets. And the distortion on the LCD seems to be sporadic. It comes and goes as the TV flickers, so you'll start to see some distortion forming on the screen, and then the TV will flicker, and that distortion will be gone, and then it will start to form again in the line form that you saw earlier, and then it will disappear again as the TV starts to flicker. And that's a really interesting issue. So I went online and did some research on the model number of this TV, and there seems to be a universal problem as far as the flickering is concerned. It's all over the Amazon comment section from where this TV is sold. It's all over the electronics blogs, Consumer Digest blogs. There's a whole ton of complaints about the issue, and there seems to be one universal solution